Next up, we have Lillies of the Valley cover from the Atomic Thunder soundtrack. This is a collaboration between Atomic Heart and War Thunder, is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, don't forget to join the Discord server, the gaming channel, how to request songs if you're not in the live stream. I have a spiel for this and a bunch of other things at the end of this video, so stick around for that. Disclaimers showing on your screen right now, so go ahead and pause the video to read them in full. Otherwise, please be patient with me. I am acoustic and guitarded, so please keep that in mind. With that, let's do this. Lillies of the Valley cover. Let's go. We start with a few elements. Number one, we have a synth which sounds to be like a variation of a theremin. The theremin being this absolutely fascinating instrument. I think the theremin comes from the Soviet Union. This right here, which emits, I think it's radio waves, that if you then disrupt the waves, it produces a sound. So we're having that, and we're having immediately this melody which contains our initial motif. Motif being the smallest version of your musical idea, the seed, the essence from which everything else comes from. In this case, what is the motif? Ba-dum. That's it. That's the motif. And we are immediately engaging in sequencing. Sequencing being a way that you can develop your material in which you repeat the same musical idea just from a different starting point, usually in the melody, right? So we start with... That's basically what we're getting. I think it's... We repeat, then we sequence. Same idea, just from a different starting point. Then we have a bass, we have another guitar in the accompaniment, you know, the backing band, playing a little bit. Let's see where this goes. Oh, that was brilliant. I have big asks for intro and outro. Yes. Okay, so we... Oh my god. Can we not count that sequencing as part of the motif? That's the thing, right? Like, the overall melody is the melody. That's just the phrase that then becomes the melody. However, the motif itself is the smallest version of the melody. And how can we take it? What's the smallest version that we can conceive of? The actual seed? Those two notes. That's the smallest version we can conceive of. So yeah, we're having that. Then, of course, we bring the drums, we bring the bass, just bringing the accompaniment fully there, and that was awesome. It just goes to show the importance of your ensemble, of the rest of your ensemble. I actually get to say it, because over here, what happened? We introduced the drums, the bass, and it changed the feeling of everything else. It feels more right to include it for some reason. What you are talking about is the phrase. You are talking about the phrase in its entirety. Because, for example, here's another motif. Here's another motif. That's the motif. That's the motif itself. But the full phrase... Then we have the other phrase. So yeah, there's a difference between a motif, a phrase, and the full melody. Usually the melody is going to be a combination of phrases. Your phrase is going to be made out of several motifs, or variations of a motif. So yeah, what you're talking about is phrases, is phrasing. It's like, do we count do we say a phrase is the same as a single word? It can be. A single word can make a phrase. But the smallest word, the most individual word, is where from which you build the rest of your sentence from. It's like sentence building in grammar and whatnot, right? So I would say that might be the analogy for this. You're talking about phrasing. You're talking about phrasing over here. Anyway, so yes, we're having this. It goes to show the importance. I get to bring it up. If you want to listen to a track that, you know, the accompaniment just goes absolutely wild, listen to the intro of The Mirror by Dream Theater. The intro of The Mirror by Dream Theater, just the intro, has the guitar doing what is called an ostinato. Ostinato is that you're repeating the same overall phrase over and over and over and over and over again, right? In this case, the Dream Theater intro, John, 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 John. That for a full minute non-stop. In the meantime, the bass, the drums, the synth, they change around the guitar, and there's points when it's genuinely difficult to tell that the guitar is still doing the exact same thing. Like, there's people out there doing videos just showing how it works, and it's insane. It's insane. It's really good. It goes to show. And right now, to a less egregious extent, we are getting this going on over here. Let's see where this goes. This is awesome. Let me go back here. Now we have arpeggio there. Oh, it's a full-on song! It's a full-on song! Okay, so now we are entering the realm of song. Song being, when you have lyrics, you have vocals, and the vocals or lyrics, and lyrics are going to be the driving force of your music. So in this case, this whole thing was an intro. The intro still contained what seems to be the motif with the main melody. Now we have entered our first verse. Verse number 1. Let me move my door a little bit. There. So, when it comes to this, you're going to have, when it comes to songs, you're going to have two main types of sections. One is going to be your verse. Verse is going to be lyrics over music. This is where you're going to have simpler melodies, where you're going to keep kind of like a bass line, like it's going to give you your foundational level of intensity. Your melodies are not going to be as developed. Your rhythm is not going to be as outgoing. It's going to be kind of holding back, and you're going to want to go through as much text as you want. Then the contrast is going to be your chorus. Your chorus is going to be your climactic part of your song. That's where you want to put all your big melodies or your beautiful cathartic climactic stuff. So that way you have foundation, you have floor, and you have ceiling. That is kind of how we're looking at this. So yeah, now we're bringing in lyrics. Let me go back a couple of seconds. Let's hear that. Oh, beautiful melody. Sequencing. And the melody is based on the motif. Very Russian. Very Russian. Yeah, like this type of melody, super common in Russian folkloric folk music. Very, very common in Russian folklore. Very, very lovely. Let me go back a couple of seconds, because now we have a cadence, high note, and chorus. Chorus. Still doing sequencing. It is giving me goosebumps, that kind of melody, the sequencing. And as you can hear, Milk Choco, welcome today, how you doing? As that you could hear the verse, the sequencing was going upwards. Right now, the chorus, we're starting from the high point, and the chorus and the sequencing is going downwards. We're having this nice level of almost symmetry between the two. This is beautiful. Russian folklore includes electric. I'm talking about the composition of the melodies themselves, right? Like the actual melodies themselves, not the instrumentation. Anyway, let's see where this goes. I know, you know. High note. And we go to break number 1. Sequencing again, that beautiful motif. This is Russian? I think it is, yeah. I mean, I assume this is Russian because Atomic Heart takes place in a fictional Soviet Union. You know, like the plot of Atomic Heart. I love it. I still didn't finish the game because, of course, I didn't. But yeah, this is Russian. So yeah, we are now in a break. Let me... Nope, still part of the chorus. Still part of the chorus. And now we're in break number 1. Back to the... So yeah, we're doing the break. We are redoing the intro as a break. And War Thunder is a Russian game. Right. Yeah, look at the sign in the background. It's Russian. I mean, it's I can't read, okay? So, we bring the intro back as a break, kind of as a way of repeating everything, right? So technically what we're doing is, structurally speaking, our break is just telling us go back to the start, which the expression in academic music is da capo. Da capo, which means to the head. Da capo. That's the expression that you use, structurally speaking, and then we're gonna have the second verse going on, right? So right now, we're saying this is a break, but technically what we're doing is we're going back to the intro, then we're going verse 2, probably chorus number 2, and we're just gonna have a second set of lyrics for these. Let's see where this goes. Oh, the bass is so good. Funky guitars! Man, brilliant accompaniment. Extended break, and there we go. Beautiful melodies. Oh, dramatic melodies, it's beautiful. Off the ramp we go, we remove the drums. And chorus number 2. So we did two things over here. At the end of the verse, we did what I call going off the ramp. Off the ramp being a colloquial term that I use. Colloquial, by that I mean there's no official academic definition for this, or at least I'm choosing not to use it for the sake of simplicity. And going off the ramp is a type of transition that makes your listener feel suspended up in the air at the mercy of inertia, waiting to see where you land. This can be as short as a couple of beats. It can be as long as an entire section. How do you do this? Remove the drums. Maybe the bass as well, or as many layers as you want to give you that suspended thing. Do I hear an electric organ? It's a synth, so probably. And then after that, at the start of the chorus, we engage in some rhythmic displacement with the accompanying instruments, the guitars, the drums. They were pushed a little bit down because, as the name suggests, in rhythmic displacement, you displace something in the rhythm so that you're either pushing something back so that it sounds later, or you're rushing something forward so that it sounds earlier. In this case, we pushed the accompaniment coming in a little bit backwards, so the vocal starts and then the accompaniment hits, and that makes the accompaniment feel that much stronger, right? So let's see where this goes. Beautiful chorus. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't get in the way of this, I think. Now the chorus, the post-chorus, just singing the melody, and the melody is being doubled by what seems to be violins, right? Doubling is when you have more than one instrument or more than one section playing the same thing at the same time. Right now, of course, having those violins giving this very beautiful melody, a doubling just adds that much to the drama. Of course, this melody is pure absolute drama. Big leaps, the notes are going all over the place, and it's just doing all sorts of things. Very, very beautiful. Let's see where this goes. Usually, and now we should have a bridge, maybe? Break number 2. We are doing the same. We're slowly reintroducing the intensity. Different structure. What are we gonna do after this? Okay, so as part of this break, we are really bringing... This really sounds like something I'd listen to that's not from games. It really does. This is beautiful. So now we are bringing that initial melody kind of like a solo. Kind of as a solo. We're just giving that the front. So technically this could count as a bridge, but I think it's going to still stay at the break. We're going to call it part of break number 2. It's kind of still the intro melody. It's another variation of the melody from the intro, but this time around, it's that, right? So let's see where this goes. Oh, it has the melody. Oh, it's the melody of the chorus. It's the melody of the chorus. So technically, part of break number... So we go from break number 2 to break number 3, which is the melody of the chorus. So break number 1 is the intro. Break number 2 is intro again, but variation. Break number 3 is the melody of the chorus. Let's see where this goes. Completely ruined the LFA? Nah, you're just playing basketball. Let's see where this goes. Chorus number 4. Oh, chorus 3, sorry. Fourth time we're hearing the melody, but the chorus itself. What is happening on the stream? Those are the stream avatars. Somebody started the basketball game. I think that's a basketball game. And pure HD ADHD stream, absolutely. And Nilsson, thank you for the membership. Appreciate it. Let me just wait for the thing to play. We really need to redo some of these. Yeah, who started it? Yes, Blitz. I wonder who. Anyway, let's see where this goes. We need servers from the side. I know. Yep, the full chorus. I guess chorus is outro? Not you? Sure, buddy, sure. How's it gonna end this? Beautiful chorus. Rhythmic displacement repeating. And... Yep, we play it one more time. We play the chorus one more time. And there you have it. A very, very straightforward structure over here. Intro, verse, chorus, break, back to the intro, verse, chorus, break, with the chorus, and there you have it. That was so beautiful. Like the melody, like something about Russian music has just such insanely beautiful melodies that it is just insane. And there you have it. That was Lillies of the Valley cover from the Atomic Thunder soundtrack. This is a collaboration between Atomic Heart and War Thunder, is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, don't forget to join the Discord server. That's where everything gets announced first, whether it's the streams going live, the videos going up in the channels, updates, projects, whatever it is, it all gets announced first. Of course, that's where we also have the community, where we hang out, we chat, we steal memes from other people's servers, claim them as our own, that kind of stuff, right? And of course, it's where I host the Vintage Story server. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like Minecraft. It used to be a Minecraft mod, but now it's its own standalone game. It's where I wanted Minecraft to go, and I love it, right? So I'm hosting a server there. Linked in the description. Join the community. Become a member of the community today. So yes, we're having that. Also, make sure that you share these videos with your friends, with your families, with your family's friends, with your friends' families. Those are two very distinct concepts, by the way. With your online and offline communities, go share these videos with everybody that you know. Also, use the hype function on YouTube. We have a group on the Discord that coordinates for that. Linked in the description. Go. That's another reason to join the Discord. Artists, musicians, or otherwise on YouTube or elsewhere. This is an open invitation. Let's work together. If you want any of my musical skills for any of your projects, whether it is my guitars, Mongolian throat singing, you know, the good old regular singing, voice acting, if you want help figuring out something for your composition, whatever it is, reach out, let me know, let's make stuff, let's work together for, you know, projects, collaborations, whatever it is. And if you know somebody, if you're in the audience and you know somebody that could benefit, reach out, let them know. Please do not harass anyone, please do not spam anyone, be cool about things, don't be a rat. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. That's up to 1 week in advance, so become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I'll be linking it in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the pinned comment on this video. If you are on the live stream, you can go ahead and start requesting for the final round of the day. If you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim from Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. We stream live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick so that you can tune in from whichever platform you prefer. Again, 6 p.m. Central Europe. If you're not in Europe, do not worry. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch, both linked in the description. Another reason to join the Discord. So if you live in Cónico Castro and you're like, yeah, but what time is 6 p.m. in Hungary? I don't live there. Do not worry. Just go to Discord or Twitch and it's going to show in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. I have a gaming channel because of course I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the gaming after show recordings when they happen. Recorded doing the main channels after show, and then the recordings go here. Linked in the description, or just search on YouTube. Same username as James R. Basterd. Just swap the J for a G and you got it. And yeah, there you have it. Lilies of the Valley cover, Atomic Thunder. That's a collaboration I was not expecting, but that was awesome. That was really good stuff. But yeah, let's move on.